everybody. Welcome to Bad Science Sunday, where we take a comedic approach to debunking bad science on the internet. And today we have the illustrious Purple Rhymes with Orange. Purple, it's been a whole year. Gosh, how have you been?
Uh, Overall, okay. Been a lot going on, a lot of changes.
That's for sure. That's for sure. And I know you're getting over a cold. Am I right?
Well, I'm fighting something that's been going on for a couple of weeks. I don't know what it is, so I will try to mute my mic so I'm not hacking on everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. We usually have these streams so far in advance. Are you sure that you're, because like this is really just kind of a torture Vandy stream.
Yeah.
So if you need,
Yep.
if you feel like you need to drop out, let me know. I don't want to torture you.
No, it'll be okay.
All right. So you are putting on another annual Christmas marathon, correct?
Yes.
Which one is this? Like the 5th?
What number?
18th? Yeah.
Every year since 2017.
Wow. That's awesome.
8th, I think, then.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's my third. I'm really excited about that. Vandy, I know that you're going to be going to see your. Well, you said you were going to be going to see your family. Is that true? False? No.
Yeah, no. So by the time I sat down and got over the ADHD wall, I climbed the ADHD wall and tried to do the thing.
Can relate.
Yeah, that's gonna cost several $100s more than if I had purchased these tickets at a normal time. So
you mean like when I was begging you to do that?
yeah. So I sheepishly called up my mom, and she was like, "Oh yeah," like 2 days ago, and she was like, "Oh yeah, no, I sort of assumed at this point, and that makes plenty of sense, and." My mom is also, there is currently a family friend, and her family of four, that are living at my mom's place, because so missionary who went and got married when she was working in Africa, and now they're moving back to the United States, and needed like a place to like live for a little while they find their own place, and they're living at my mom's house. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So okay.
So it would have been, so going back, it just would have been a lot.
Yeah. No, it's wow. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I at least told my mom about 2 days ago. I was like, yeah, if you need me on Christmas, like I'm doing this thing. It's charity. Just don't expect me to do family stuff. Like it just, I mean, and I don't know. It's kind of like this thing where you don't want to complain because it's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Are you too loved, bitch? Like, it's like, is that your issue? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm an extreme introvert. And having like a dozen people like wanting to talk to me, like it's draining. Like, I'm sorry.
That's why my strategy is to be really unpleasant, so nobody wants to talk to me.
Like,
Yeah,
it just sounds like a bunch of people bitching at me, but I hear you.
I developed a real good strategy for that. I started letting my family know I would give them an honest and complete answer to anything they asked me. So for nearly 40 years, they've all been afraid to ask me anything.
Yeah, I'm not that mean.
Oh, I know exactly what that means.
I said I'm not that mean.
Oh, you're not that mean. I'm sorry. I thought you said I don't know what that means.
I know exactly what that means.
Yeah. So do they.
This is also why I live 350 miles away from my bio family, so they can't expect me to show up more than twice a year.
There you go. All right.
Yeah. Plus, I already did my twice a year this year.
Yeah, you flew abroad, like God.
Mhm.
And what was the other one?
The other one doesn't like really count. I went back for on Halloween for a friend's
Oh, that was
wedding.
okay. And
Yeah,
did you
but
at least like say hi, mom?
yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
okay, cool.
I stopped at home. I spent a night. Actually, it was hilariously complete. My mom had no idea that I was coming into town because I didn't tell her because I
Oh,
which worked out great. So she sees me at the back door, and goes like, and she's like really happy to see me, and everything's great. And then we're talking and hanging out, and then my brother Rob calls, the one that lives in D.C., and he's like, "So we're flying to Houston, but we got to the airport too late, so we rescheduled." And we have a layover in Chicago, so we're gonna be over there in a few hours.
Right.
My mom got to see both of her out of town children
Aw,
on the same day, completely without uh, any idea or planning on her
that
part.
is so cool.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Yeah, no, that counts. All right, I will. I'll accept as a mother. I will accept it. All right, and so, both of you. Yeah. No, this is like, what do you call it? Really, like exceptionally bad planning for me. So let's see. We have. I will do here. Replace with purple. They cannot hear you. It's awesome. Oh, and then I need to replace you. What am I gonna do? Here we go. All right.
Normally it's just the guest.
I know. It's like it's been a weird month. Okay. And okay, so now we need this, which is going to be the easiest way to do this. Viola.
Hooray.
Yay. Oh, wait. Do I still have that? Oh, yay.
What?
Go, Maya. It's not your birthday, but you did it. All right. Randy, would you? All right, this isn't okay. So this isn't the this is the explainer video because we
Yes.
got one for this guest, and it was kind of needed. Am I right?
Well, I got the gist, but it was definitely getting thrown in the deep end.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was not happy.
oh God, it's so bad.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. And I was thinking, I don't know. I was thinking we could start. I know I told you like one something, but
that's when he takes over. Yeah.
I was thinking more like 10:45 is where we just kind of get like crash course crazy, and then we can do that for about 7 minutes, and then get into the actual video.
Okay. Yeah. So he's talking about this guy Daryl in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna. So this is roughly 10:30.
Yeah.
I remember this part. It was kind of funny. All right. So normally we do the thing with the channel and whatnot, but this actual channel here, that's just random videos I've been watching, seems like a solid, totally reasonable take on this other crazy person. So
yeah, this is I'm bringing this because I like it, not because he's the crazy person, but we are going to do concentrated crazy. So I didn't forget about you, peeps.
Oh, we're gonna get there. All right.
Podcast is they definitely aren't listening to Daryl. It's hard to. He's a very boring guy, and he talks a lot. He talks for a long time. He does not need another person to participate in the conversation. He can just go.
He touched on it a
So these are some people that are interviewing this guy. This guy thinks he's a
little bit. Can you just explain fully? Excuse me.
Yeah, that okay. So the bald guy, real quick. The bald guy is random human who channels an alien and runs an alien cult. So that's
okay.
Yeah, for profit.
Presents himself as a physical extraterrestrial being from a civilization of hybrids, which is itself a long story, but they're connected to us genetically, They are in.
Okay, so Bashar, this guy,
Bashar.
real name
Well,
Daryl.
no,
Anka.
that's not his name. He channels Bashar. Bashar
Yeah,
is the future. He's the alien
He's a
from the
he's a
future,
physical extraterrestrial, so
right?
aliens,
Yeah,
right? At
silly
least
me. He just said all that. Yeah, yeah. From the future,
and
though.
from
Yeah,
the future.
who's
And
selected him to talk to all of us for a price.
yeah,
Is itself a long story, but they're connected to us genetically. They
I don't know what that means.
are in a parallel reality. They are more
I don't know how they're connected to us genetically if they're in a parallel reality.
advanced
That
than
is a
we
great
are,
question.
and they're here to.
He's not going to explain that.
No.
Well, technically, I'm connected to you genetically, but only by the fact that my ancestors were taken from this planet 66.2 million years ago, and brought to a wildlife refuge on another planet to evolve.
To be fair, pretty good timing. All things considered, 66 million years ago, things were about to get a little spicy. Oh,
Yeah,
Indeed.
glad we made time.
Yeah.
Share information because they recognize that we're opening up to the idea that we're not alone in the universe. That to them acts as a kind of invitation to start sharing information.
This is real. This is a real fucking guy. And he's pretty popular. Like, this isn't some fringe random stuff. People know Bashar. He went.
I didn't.
I did not. I thought he was just a crazy guy that I saw on TikTok. And I was kind of mad at TikTok for showing me Bashar. But then I was just like, oh, this is concentrated crazy. So this was a while ago, right? And
I know I heard the name before, but I don't remember where it came up.
so I believe Bashar, like,
the
we'll
dictator's
get into the thing. They
surreal.
started the YouTube channel about 3 months ago or something crazy.
Yeah.
Before that, I could only find it on TikTok. So I thought it was like one of those, super normal TikTok people. But much to my chagrin, he's been doing this for like 3 or 4 decades.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Danica Patrick.
I do want to say thank you to Spooky Bed here, who has been a cultist for 14 months. And Spooky says, Merry Christmas, panel. Merry Christmas, fat rats. Merry Christmas, Spooky.
Where am I? There we go.
Tricks podcast, like the race car driver. She has a podcast, and Daryl was on it, and I guess she also believes in Bashar. Just a fun fact.
There are humanoid.
Danica Patrick, you don't remember her?
I know that she is a person who existed. And I was like, who is Danica Patrick again? And then he was like, it's the driver. I was like,
Yeah, she's like one of NASCAR's DEI hires from like 20 years ago or some shit.
Yeah.
ETs that are very similar to us. One of the reasons why that may be so is I think they're actually genetically related to us. People bring up.
Wait, so he just thinks that now?
Well, yeah, because he's not Bashar. Bashar is the one that knows everything. This is just some schmo that channels Bashar and takes all of his money.
Rude.
Things like alien abduction and the Greys and the creation of hybrid beings. And a lot of scientists say, well, look, aliens are going to be very, very alien.
Daryl doesn't even change.
I mean,
Yeah.
A statement full of content.
Channel Bashar on the podcast he goes on, which feels kind of wrong. Fuck does Daryl know about anything? Get this guy out of here. I want Bashar. He's not the same guy. He's just the guy that Bashar talks through. All of these podcasts featuring Bashar.
exactly.
It's a pretty good gig. Because you can always just say whenever,
Whenever
that,
things
like,
go south, it's like, wait, whoa, that was Bashar. You didn't blame this guy.
Yeah.
I was
Or
just
like,
saying.
the vibes, our frequency are like a little mismatched because of like space, static. So I can't actually talk to Bashar right now. So sorry.
Yeah, you got to cut out for when he contradicts himself.
Exactly. Not that he would ever do that.
Oh, no.
Always have the most obnoxious titles and thumbnails, and these videos sometimes have millions of views. I feel like there's a huge dormant Bashar community that no one even knows exists, and it's kind of
He does.
freaking me out. Bashar gives these seminars or channeling sessions or whatever to these decently sized live crowds, and they're also live streamed for people to watch. The Q&A section that they do.
They're not compelling.
At the end of these,
I mean, they are to Bashar heads, as they call themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, so is paint drying probably. That talks to you and says
They,
it's
I mean,
alien.
seem more like Sharpie sniffers
Okay,
to
now-
me. But I see where you're going here.
The paint drying will talk to you if you don't have adequate ventilation.
Yeah. Or too
And
many.
that right there, yeah.
Yeah.
seminars is usually what gets clipped and posted on TikTok. And his whole business, literally titled Bashar Communications Incorporated, revolves around selling access to recordings of these talks as digital files or DVDs. On the website, BasharTV.com. Bashar has his domain.
Yeah, so this guy's trying to turn himself into alien Oprah, is my understanding.
Yeah. So, and who could resist the draw to go back in time and to channel through some ancient guy so that he can make money rather than you? Oh, you know what? I'm sure he's putting money in a trust for Bashar so that when Bashar is born, Bashar will have access to said money, as is fair.
That would seem reasonable, yeah.
Can you imagine the interest?
Locked down.
Well, given the way that banks do interest, it'll probably be negative by that point.
He has his copyright lawyer on standby. Do not violate his IP. His people are very litigious on his planet in the future. It still might not be very clear what Bashar is like about, what he does. Here's Bashar's basic principles. You are a non-physical consciousness that is experiencing physical reality.
Oh, that is novel. That is so novel. That is certainly nothing else I would find on Gaia Network.
What the hell does this mean?
All right, so you are not your body. You're a spirit that has a body. And, as soon as the body gives out, you will be a free roaming spirit, a non-physical consciousness, if you will, that will experience a spiritual reality rather than the physical one. Because you can only experience a physical reality in a physical body, obviously.
That sounds a lot like something that somebody pulled right out of their ass.
Well, mostly you're a ghost piloting a meat mech.
Fair.
All right, we're one principle in and I'm already pissed off. You are here on Earth at this time because you chose to be.
It sounds like you.
Yep. No, me and this guy are very much on the same page.
Yeah, I like the guy here.
Yeah, this guy is awesome. But yeah.
You create the past and the future from the here and now. No, I don't. I don't do any of that. Wait, what are the 5 laws?
You create the past and future from the here and now? Is that?
I mean, I feel like it's just so far away from how I would ever talk about anything that I'm just like, what are you talking about? You create yeah, sure. So these are all deepities at best.
How are we creating the past? Are we all like historical revisionists, or how is this working?
Vibes.
Oh, vibrations.
No, god damn it.
But you're not he's wrong, going there.
Yes. Yeah. You are unfortunately correct.
A lot of AI generated art here. How good can AI art be if it can't even put numbers on a clock right?
This guy would be
I love this. Yeah. No, yeah, just let him go.
Yeah, classic, dude. 1, 6, 4, 4, 5, 6.
To be fair, the 4, 4, 5, 6, those are in the right spot.
8, jail. A little cartoon jail. 9, I think that's a Japanese character. And 13, that's how a clock goes. That's actually what clocks look like on Bashar's.
Yeah.
That be how the clock do.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there wasn't AI at all.
I mean, definitely not. I've never seen such a convincing
3
o'clock.
That is 3 o'clock, or it should be.
The inside clock got it right, but this is from a parallel clock universe,
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. So it's.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a 3 and it's not a 4. So what
It's a
exactly is
it's
this
a
supposed to-
fourth.
It's a fourth.
It's a fourth.
Yeah. That.
Threeve? It's like Threeve, the combination of 3 and 5.
4, 4, 5, 6, 8, jail. A little cartoon jail. 9, I think that's a Japanese character. And 13. That's how a clock goes. That's actually what clocks look like on Bashar's planet. You don't understand. I truly think that Bashar purposefully leaves all of the basic information.
Bashar's in like the 4D. Like we can't.
Yeah.
He's trying to impose a 4D clock into our little 3D mind brains, and we just don't get it.
Wait, did he say that?
No.
4D? I don't remember.
No,
The free information.
he is not.
Very vague, so you kind of have to buy one of the seminars to even understand the context of what he's talking about. Like, if you want to understand any of this, you'll probably have to watch a full seminar, right? But they're $30 just to download. You can also...
Whoa.
Did he say 30 or 40?
He said 30. It was definitely 40.
Yeah.
If you were to listen to Bashar talk for an hour,
don't.
$40.
But
You
$40
don't. I mean,
for each time somebody wants to watch
What
one
the
seminar.
fuck are
Those
we
guys gotta
We're
be
giving it
raking
away for
in.
free. 2 hours for free here. What the fuck?
we're exploiting him. That's what we're doing.
We are.
Indeed.
We are doing that.
Yeah.
Jenny, so good to see you. I got to figure out a way to get a hold of Jenny because I jumped out of Twitter and that there went my ability to talk to Jenny. So Jenny, I don't know. We're gonna have to like figure out a way to read smoke signals or something, girl. Because
You should be able to connect to her through my Discord server. Although
does Jenny Discord? Jenny, do you Discord? Are you holding out on me? Because it is my primary method of communication. But okay, for $2, Jenny Morgan says, can't wait to see Bad Science on the marathon. Yes, it will be an open stream. So you will have to be able to Discord me and so I can give you the link. Because like when I say open stream, I'm not letting like people come in and just, dicks a flying. I'm going to have to, yeah.
I'm not allowed apparently.
Unfortunately.
Rent them for like $8, but I don't really want to risk giving Bashar my credit card information. I'm going to be honest. More like Daryl Stanka.
Yeah, that's solid.
Say that already, more like Daryl Stanka. Also on Bashar.org, there's the official Bashar store, where he sells merch and books and mugs and even t-shirts where you could find a rare look at Bashar himself. That looks like him. That's his classic triangle ship. That is real. He drives a triangle ship. Or I guess his race does, his planet. They just think it looks badass.
All of the AI videos of Bashar getting away have him on that triangle ship. So it's obviously what he drives.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, this guy didn't have a camera a moment ago.
Even t-shirts where you could find a rare look at...
He just like pulls a camera, I feel like, out of nowhere. Wait, maybe I was...
They just think it looks badass. The deeper you delve into Bashar.org, the more things you find to pay for and purchase, as Bashar intended. Bless.
I gotta say, this does seem like a pretty good career strategy.
What?
Just at every level, you have to pay a premium.
Oh, I mean, the grifters love it. They swear by it, really.
Yeah.
Again, if I could have my ethics surgically removed, I could make a fortune.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm sorry. We missed a thing. Bria is saying that Eden is she, her, not he, him. So we're going to make that adjustment moving forward. Eden is the lady here in the orange hat.
Good to know. Thank you.
I wasn't quite sure. I was definitely getting like a non-binary vibe there.
Yeah, I was thinking about non-binary. But if Brie follows her and Brie says she, I believe Brie.
Okay.
Cool.
Guides on how to prepare for alien contact yourself on Bashar V.
I gotta say good day to all who have joined Nania.
I love how it's just like this, like running jump into the what do you call it? Not a muse, but a channeler. It's like I feel like a dick.
Yeah, no, the part where he like decides to channel the other because which apparently he can channel other people. And he's like boop, beep, boop.
Day.
Good day. Here are our live stream questions from our viewers.
All right, please proceed.
What is the primary purpose and benefit of ET contact?
Well, twofold in your direction and in our direction. Obviously, the information that we are sharing with all of you can make a huge difference in how you experience your reality.
Can it?
By applying the information we have shared, you can create your lives to be lives of joy, love, creativity, in a much more positive way, full of synchronicity.
No, you don't get it. The whole point of contact is to learn how to live happy and be happy. It's so easy. You just buy the seminar on how to prepare for alien contact, and then you buy the $230 alien contact crystal that you need to contact Bashar yourself.
I'm following you. Yeah. That makes sense.
Somehow I think I'll be happier. Somehow I think I'll be a lot happier if I'm not always broke.
Oh, no. You'll be happier if you obtain happiness the way Bashar tells you to.
Yeah, you have to do the synchronicity with the crystal vibrations in order to.
The purple. Bashar traveled back in time so that you could be happy.
Yeah, but
for the low price of your whole paycheck.
Yeah, what happens if I run out of money before I get to the seminar that tells me how to be happy?
Well, then you're never going to know happiness, Purple. Well, wouldn't that be the real tragedy?
You're not doing it right. You're not resonating with the sort of right attitude. If that's what happens, if things don't work out great for you, it's your fault. Yeah.
Bashar actually said that.
Yeah. Repeatedly. He says it. He says it a lot, actually.
I guess other aliens.
Okay, if I wanted that line, I would just stayed Catholic.
Real quick, Joshua G's has gifted us 5 more cult members, and I do want to give an applause. Not like my so usually anytime somebody gives us more than $20, I like to give them our money song. But YouTube was like, well, if you do that anymore, we're going to demonetize you. Not that I'm monetized. It's weird. None of my shit's monetized. But I'm like, well, what if I want to be monetized in the future? If that would be bad. So find another way to tell people that I love them.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, I am unstoppable. Today is my day. Hucky, ducky, duck, Dukin. Ha ha, fuck yeah. Zebra parkour. I bet you didn't know it was so badass.
Right.
I've never seen a zebra do a somersault. I didn't even know it was possible.
Well, yeah, but then really Joshua G's has never given that zebra 5 cultists before. What else was it to do?
Fair.
Yeah. And really so those were
if you know about zebras that they have a notoriously weak spine.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, flipping over like that without literally breaking his spine is amazing.
No, zebra parkour. You didn't know it was so badass. And so those went to Bert Gummer, Daryl Frost, which I guess is a friend of the show. I'm sorry if you did. Oh my gosh! Wait, you and Daryl Frost went around for 2 hours on cosmology?
Oh, that
2 years ago.
2 years ago now.
Yeah, it was great. Salsa the Red Earth.
This guy's human suit is named Daryl too.
Indeed. Salsa the Red Earth, Tubian, and Jesse Crafty. Sorry. I hate these names. I don't know why YouTube thought this is better. It's not. It sucks. YouTube, go back. All right. Thank you, Joshua G's, for our 5 cult members and cultists. Please enjoy your tapioca weasels, your nitties, and vaginas.
Earlier, Daryl Anka has been doing this for a living since the early 80s, when he literally sold tapes through the mail of Bashar channeling sessions. And now he owns and operates an escape room in LA.
My wife and I.
Okay, hot take. I think that sounds intriguing. I think that an escape room run by a dude who spent the last 40 years selling fake nonsense that he's an alien, I think that sounds potentially hilarious.
Hilarious. I don't know. Like, do you want to be trapped in an escape room by this guy?
Why pay for an escape room?
Maybe.
Just go commit a crime and you'll have a room to escape from.
He does look like the type of person that would commit a crime. But that's
Are we
just
talking about me or Bashar?
It's not Bashar. That's Daryl. He channels Bashar. We don't actually know what Bashar looks like.
No, we saw that picture, remember? Underneath the triangle ship?
Oh,
like
the silhouette?
Dude. Yeah, that like may or may not have been on Mount Sinai. I'm not sure.
Now are actually owning and operating an escape room in Los Angeles.
Because of course he does. American dream. Alien dream. But Daryl has made a pretty prominent name for himself, or I guess for Bashar, by posting himself and through his followers reposting his content.
I feel very stuck in my life right now.
Oh, all right. How exciting.
Right.
That means you're at a crossroads and can go anywhere. The only reason you feel stuck is because you have definitions that create that sensation. There is no such thing as an inherently difficult situation. Only your beliefs and definitions allow you to experience it that way. The only reason you can actually have an experience of feeling stuck is that you're actually not stuck.
Something you'll quickly notice about
this
guy.
See, you know what? The only reason you feel stuck is because you feel stuck. Have you tried not feeling stuck?
Yeah, I'll go back to where I was about 8 years ago and try to not feel homeless.
Yeah, no, I mean, you didn't even try that.
Yeah, but it's only possible to feel stuck when you're not stuck. Why that is obvious beats me.
The TikTok community around Bashar is that they have to do this really bizarre space effect every 5 to 10 seconds to keep your attention and also distract you from Bashar possibly saying one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. There's no such thing as an inherently difficult situation. That is just not true. It's not even positive at that point. You're just being like a contrarian. Oh, you're stuck? How exciting. Fuck you. Maybe look at it different. Turn that frown upside down. 151,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, wait, what point are you at right now? 17?
1740, 1730, 28.
Okay. I was thinking, and Jenny, I do see you. I'll reach out to you after the stream.
Yes, Holly. He runs the journal that passed peer review for Dick Carrier. So
right. Oh, that never gets old. Oh, hey, at 19, we get your favorite phrase. A minute 19, sorry.
I have a lot of is it why are you like this?
1,000 likes. I need this.
Do you want me to go to minute 19?
Please.
Learned lately from a mistake that you made.
Mistake? I learned that I don't make them. I learned that everything that happens for a reason, so I wouldn't call it a mistake.
Also,
those aren't the same thing, for one.
It's not the same thing. I mean, if you learned from a mistake, it was still a mistake. There was something you had to learn from.
Yeah, you can't redefine words just because you don't like what they mean.
That's exactly how he does it. Literally his approach is to just redefine everything, and then also just the smarmy attitude. Mistake? I don't make mistakes. Like, could you be more unlikable?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's possible. Have you seen his website?
No.
All right, well, while you process that, what do you call it? Regios has gifted us 10 more cult members. I know how you love that. Woo!
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm unstoppable. Today is my day. Hucky ducky da ba da. Zebra parkour. I bet you didn't know it was so badass.
Yeah, right. Speaking of badasses, Regios, fuck yeah. That went to Dr. Clark Van Gilder, Real Villa. Have these people ever really been in my chat? Deep State Annex, who is I don't know. They were in the chat earlier, so way to go. Prixie Purple, my unfinished sock, Caterpillar, Scott Duke. Oh god damn it. Thylacca Leon Kennedy. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Sanguine Sonder and Mr. Peabody the Skeptic. Welcome, cult members. Please enjoy your tapioca weasels, your nitties and vaginas.
Deep State Annex is Commander 401's channel.
Yeah. And awesome peeps. I found out about them through your streamathon. And I believe they're going to be back on this year, correct?
Yes.
All right. Can't wait.
Although currently they're on the other side of the ocean.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to be streaming at 4 a.m. So I appreciate that we got some people to fill those time slots when a lot of people in North America are asleep.
Yeah. I was actually kind of surprised. I think Kelly and Lil are going to be streaming at like 3 a.m. Eastern. And they're American. So it's just like, hey, you go girls. That way to be there, way to step up. And I know those were some of your hardest times to fill too.
They had been. I made a real effort this year to try and recruit more Australians, so managed to fill some that way.
Oh, awesome.
Mark Reed will be taking a part, and Almost a Doctor.
Oh, right. Almost a Doctor. You met Vandy, I think, last year. People, I think, woke him up. He's like, oh, my God, there's another physicist. You have to talk to him. And so I don't know. I think or maybe it was 2 years ago. I think I knew that you were with your family. I'm like, Vandy's asleep. I'm not waking him up for this. I'll just connect them later. And they were like, no, wake the fuck up. We must see this live, real time. You on the phone. Almost a Doctor.
He's going to be doing a science question and answer period, so.
Fun.
Cool.
Maybe he can teach you about magnets.
I swear to God, I knew that was going to happen. Fucking God damn it.
Oh, me personally, I'm not taking advice from an account called Bashar TikTok. More like Daryl Stanka. I said that already. More like Daryl Stanka.
I have an autoimmune disease.
How exciting!
What a douche!
Yeah.
So I've experienced debilitating severe pain in my body for the last 16
so
years.
Real quick. I think we got the gist. Like, he's really bad on everything medical. Yeah.
What a horrible thing to say to somebody with a chronic disease.
Actually, you know what? Let him go with this one. I want everybody to see how horrible he is.
Worse.
All right.
And I'm done with it. I want it to be healed.
Yes.
And I'd like your help in helping me figure
All
out.
right. Well, again, the first question usually, energetically speaking, is what have you learned from having that experience that you might otherwise not have learned? Start acknowledging what you've learned in a positive context.
Did he really just ask someone suffering from chronic pain what they've learned from it? Holy shit. Bashar's an asshole.
No, I'm serious though.
Pain every day sucks. That's what I've learned.
He's such a douchebag.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No. Just change your definition.
Whoa. Okay. You wanna finish?
There's this bit that I wanted to get to.
Okay.
Here.
See that? I just channeled Bashar for a second. According to Bashar and Daryl, this philosophy and lifestyle supposedly raises your frequency vibrations, which allows you to phase into higher planes of consciousness.
It doesn't.
If you can you scan me and give me my average frequency?
Your average frequency?
Yes, please.
Is roughly fluctuating between 140 and 150,000 cycles per second.
What?
He gave a fucking number. He gave a number.
Those were numbers.
I gotta say, that already is more than most of them do. Like, what the number corresponding to, no fucking idea.
No,
but at least
yeah,
he gave a number, and the number he gave was a frequency.
Yeah. I mean, normally they go with like hertz, or that's a very popular one. Like, we don't know what the fuck it's measuring, but it's like it's definitely hertz. And they know cycles.
Hertz is just another way of saying X per second. So it's like basically the same thing, but he gave a number. He didn't just say like the lavender frequency.
Yeah.
So that was what I wanted to get to, was
Okay.
I felt, I was like, you know what, maybe there is hope for this guy.
We're just jumping in. I'm sorry, Purple, you can go ahead, but 22?
When my Tourette's flares up, it definitely raises my frequency, and people tend to not appreciate the screeches and the jumping around.
Fuck them. What have they learned from not liking that? You should just ask them that. I'm
Maybe
sorry,
they learned that they should wear
22
earplugs around me just in case.
2245.
Well, 2245. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is this just how aliens act? Is this normal to Bashar? I don't know why he has to be so rude. Another big piece of Bashar's content, and I don't know why, is literal interpretations of the Bible with, of course, Daryl Anka's extra space lore tied in there. There's a video where Daryl gives a hint as to the location of the original 10 Commandments.
I was wondering if Moses actually went up on Mount Sinai and got these 2 tablets and where they came from.
He was given knowledge.
And this should be like a no-brainer, like just softball. Maybe it's just us because, Dr. Kip is friend of the show and, Moses was,
definitely
probably not real. They're open to hearing that. Oh, what?
They're probably open to hearing whatever, right?
Oh, and whatever they shall get. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It was an extraterrestrial encounter. The knowledge was inscribed in what you might call tablets, but not exactly of stone.
And what were they made of, and where are they now?
Say lapis lazuli. Oh. Is it? No, come on. You were hoping for it so badly. Am I right? But Moses was visited by aliens. It is known. Who gave him actual tablets of
lapis lazuli.
It's the only correct answer. How does he fuck that up?
Because it's not a stone. It's something that you might call stone. I think it's plastic. Okay, I think that they didn't have a word for plastic back then, so they're just like, okay, we got. Which, by the way, makes the 10 Commandments way less cool. It's like you just got rules written on a chunk of plastic, like not exciting.
No. It makes sense. I mean, you know how hard it is to carve stone. It's much easier if they were just cast in concrete.
Fair.
Well, you're both wrong.
It explains why he was up there for so long.
Hey, I want to know what. I want to know what that bush was that was burning. That he could carve out 10 tablets and then pass out and not remember he carved them.
Of crystalline formation. Where are they now? Wouldn't you like to know?
It was a kind of crystalline formation. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Well, I mean, I don't see any of this coming because, like, there's no coherent, like.
We're actually not allowed to tell you. However, we are allowed to give you a hint. What is the most famous?
Okay, I'm not allowed to tell you, but we are allowed to give you a hint, which is the exact fucking same thing as telling you.
Is it though?
Yes.
Maybe it's maybe it's like a Socratic interaction.
Yeah, it's presenting you with a challenge that you have to solve to have the divine information.
Okay, but we're talking about Daryl Anka, who's a grifter.
Wait a minute.
How hard do you think he's going to?
He said they were crystalline formation. That's it. It's standing right next to us in plain sight.
Oh, he took the 10 Commandments and just like, wait, what are you talking about? It's right here, bitch.
Story about someone solving a riddle that you have in your culture.
The Sphinx?
What a surprise.
Sphinx.
Oh, come on. Is that okay? Yeah, a hint. Yeah, I can give you a hint. He just fucking told her.
So, but does that mean that the not actually stoned, some crystalline material tablets are
It's under the Sphinx? Yeah,
under the Sphinx. Maybe it was the nose of the Sphinx.
That's what I was saying.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah,
well,
the Sphinx used
she
to have
wants
a
to know where
crystalline
are
nose.
they now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
The Sphinx.
Fair enough. By the way, when he said what is the most famous like story about a riddle, I thought of Bilbo Baggins asking Gollum, "What is in my pocket?" So, which isn't really a riddle, but you know.
Well, you
Yes,
know,
they're
it's a good thing
That
that
would've
Bilbo
made
wasn't a woman, or he wouldn't have had pockets.
there. Why wouldn't you just say it? Why can you give hints? What are the rules? You could do an entire deep dive on
Eden sees where I'm coming from.
just how insane his interpretations of Christianity and the lore that he's added on to the Bible really is.
Were a lot of the stories in the Bible made up stories?
They are allegorical for the most part, although there are parts of them that are somewhat literal. So the idea, for example, of Adam and Eve is simply the recognition of the beginning of what you would call the human race by the genetic manipulation of an extraterrestrial race.
Wow, that was some Bedell level shit.
Right?
Okay, so
Using the
Bashar's race came down, and they did some kind of like gene splicing with a couple of apes, and that's how we got humans. Is that what he's saying?
It's the monkey, the alien fucking monkey meme. I love. Yeah, he actually does believe that.
I think that he started that sentence with no idea where the end of it was going to be.
Could also be true.
Yeah.
I cannot disprove that. Real quick though, I do want to thank Vandalia for becoming a cult or being a cultist for 7 months. Vandalia says, me and Jillian had our season finale last night. Congratulations. Please continue to enjoy your tapica weasels, your nitties, and vaginas.
Natural hominid species that evolved on your planet that you refer to as either Homo habilis or Homo erectus that were genetically altered to contain some of the extraterrestrial genetics and create what you now refer to as yourselves as Homo sapien.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a cult.
It's
now.
the monkey fucking alien meme. It's the alien took the Homo erectus, fucked it. Ta-da! Now we have me and you. Not purple though. She came to us from a long, long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, the future is way cooler than the past, obviously. So, I mean, I'm going to have to
Apparently.
join this cult. So, also, yeah.
Extraterrestrial genetics and create what you now refer to as yourselves as Homo sapien.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a cult now. I think I got it. You can actually...
I don't know. Why was that the thing that made Eden realize this? Like...
Maybe it was the culmination.
I suppose. I'm just like that wacky take about Adam and Eve, which frankly, I mean, it's not any dumber than any of the rest of the shit, right? What? Who knows?
Request a private session with Bashar. Unfortunately, you can't currently because his calendar is full. He's got a lot of people to meet with. Very important guy. He does have some really specific rules, though, for the questions. Like this note in bold. Please note, at this time, Bashar will no longer be answering questions on health and medicine, making predictions, political situations, or discussing technical topics.
Right? Like, I mean, shoulda.
I don't know how long it took him to make that statement, but holy shit.
I am sure it's a question of how many lawsuits were brought up before he decided to stop asking questions on medicine.
The thing is, I don't know that you can actually successfully sue this guy. Right?
Okay, so like if you think about like how people tried to sue Fox News for misinformation and they were like no sane person could take us seriously. If he used the same logic, then
yeah.
Well, but he doesn't even like unless if he's not lying about his credentials and he's just spewing bullshit, you really are allowed to spew bullshit.
You are. Yeah. It's
like
game.
Unless he is giving medical advice that could be harmful.
Which
that would be grounds
you're still technically legal. I mean, unfortunately, like legally allowed to do a lot of that.
I don't know. I mean, because we didn't even show all the things that Eden showed because I thought it was vile. God knows what he said that that we haven't seen, or behind closed doors that wasn't recorded. Like I hope somebody sued him and he stopped.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I'm not sure that there's actually any specific like civil claim to be made.
Again,
it would depend on what he did.
Well, yeah, if I'm just like spewing anti-vax bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But like if
you're claiming to be a doctor,
if he's like oh god, I forget what it's called.
If he's
but like,
selling a product and claiming that the product has medical benefits.
Correct.
Yeah, there's a threshold.
That's illegal.
Where and again, I don't know what he was doing. Oh my gosh, my brain is so mush right now. There is a threshold, like to where a lay person be sued. But like where you're presenting yourself like as a doctor. And if somebody can make that case, then I've actually seen people who weren't doctors who were presenting. Usually it's people presenting themselves as doctors when they're not. But if you can make a case that he was presenting information in that capacity, it
becomes much easier because
then,
and
I'm not saying he was sued. Nobody's saying he was sued. I just said I hope.
I don't know.
I just expressed his desire.
Me too. I just think that unfortunately it's probably likely that like technically
what most likely happened was there were enough people who understood that it was bullshit, called him on it, and he was just like, oh no, my money. And he just said, you know what, I'm just not going to go there.
Yeah.
Is how to construct free energy devices. What did Bush
I hope somebody took some of that money back because he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. But now he also does not he doesn't do stuff on free energy devices. I think what happened there is that he got like sick of it. He got sick of people asking how to make free energy because he wasn't trying to do the whole free energy grift necessarily. He's trying to do his alien cult grift. And unfortunately, he had to deal with a whole bunch of the free energy people. And dude, the free energy people, I mean, they're just like, I'm going to build a free energy device and change the world. And it's just like, I think he just didn't want to deal with it. And he got bored of it. And so he's like, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Which is the same policy that the patent office takes.
Why is it no longer? What happened? Bashar was teaching one of his cult members how to make a fucking plasma rifle from Halo. So like I mentioned before, Daryl Anka is an author with 2 books published under his Shards of a Shattered Mirror series, which is a science fiction novel based around his beliefs that he's channeled from Bashar. So I guess it's not science fiction, it's science nonfiction. It's science real. Disturbingly
science real.
This guy wishes that he was as good at this as I forgot the Scientology dude. Fuck.
L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard. Yes.
Oh.
To be fair, it wouldn't be hard to be at the same level as a science fiction author.
I mean, yeah, fair, but I mean, like the successful conversion into religion.
I mean, because he's clearly going for it.
Yeah.
Similar to Scientology, if you think about it. But this section of Bashar.org is called Willa's World. Stay with me. Willa Hillikrissing is the main character of the Shards of a Shattered Mirror books. She is a 13-year-old alien-human hybrid. Is this Bashar's daughter with Daryl? That's what I want to know.
So, yeah, Bashar does believe in alien abductions and the probing and all that. So, but Willa is in the future.
Yeah.
Now, Willa is a parallel reality specialist who lives on Earth 700 years in the future. And what's important...
Wait, she's 13 and she's a parallel
reality
specialist?
special. It seems like you would have to know a whole lot of science for that. And I don't know how far like education is in the future, but it seems like you couldn't amass the amount of information by the 6th grade to be a parallel reality specialist.
Well, it could be, though, that being half alien, traveling through parallel realities may just be an instinctual thing that she has from being an alien.
She's part alien.
Maybe her life expectancy is like 15 years and she's actually quite far advanced for her weird hybrid species. Or did he say human?
Yeah,
human.
Alien human.
Mm-hmm.
Alien human hybrid is the next word, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parallel reality specialist who lives on Earth 700 years in the future. And what's important here that you understand, stay with me, is that according to Daryl Anka and Bashar, Willa both exists in the books and in actual reality 700 years in the future. And when he's giving his seminars, he will actually reference Willa and her teachings as advice to people. And I have definitive proof that Willa Hillichristing is real because Daryl Anka channeled her future spirit and she has spoken to us.
If you will give us...
This is going to be very convincing.
A moment, we will facilitate the link for Willa. One moment. All right, good day, cookies. Happy holidays to all you downliners. Downline being what you call the past for us. We're upline from you.
This is...
It's embarrassing. God.
It's like, we're going to do the thing.
I don't know what passes for normal in their culture, but somehow, inhabiting your father's body seems kind of creepy.
To be fair, that I think is Eden's headcanon and our headcanon. I don't think that is necessarily actual canon. Right? Oh, the accent is going to be discussed.
Yeah.
Right now.
Real.
You'll learn to make deep connections to nature so that you are grounded and anchored to the earth and connected and communing with nature. It keeps you grounded for the exploration of the other dimensions that come with the other levels of mastery.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't even know how to steel man that. Because I'm just too busy cringing to actually let it permeate it's just he's still talking. God, he's still talking. Is he still talking? Yes, he is still talking.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Exploration of the other dimensions that come with the other levels of mastery.
Her accent is because she's from Dublin, Ireland, which is now, I guess, Scottish in the future. Daryl,
I can't tell. So I'm so bad at accents. But I do feel like that accent changed over the course of that bit. I feel like it started with a different thing, and then he sort of settled into something. But
kind of like all of his accents.
Yeah. There's a reason I don't do accents. And you'll just have to think about what that reason is, because I'm not going to give you an example.
Anka does know the difference between Irish and Scottish accents. He knows. So Willa Hillichristing has 5 levels of mastery to enhance your vibrations to the
Hold on, she's 13.
Maximum level. There's 5 levels of power. I don't know.
The 5 levels of mastery. The first being called the cryptic. The second being called the nocturnal. The third being called the shapeshifter. The fourth being called the sage. And the fifth being called the wraith.
I guess Bashar is wraith. Wraith level? I don't know for sure. I don't know how to tell. I don't get how...
I don't know how you would, so there's a lot of stuff that he says that he pulls from other esoteric beliefs. Thinking that maybe this is a book or a novel, I don't know, that I just haven't read. Maybe, because he doesn't seem smart enough to just pull stuff out of his ass, except his accents.
Well, to be a wraith, don't you have to be undead?
Who knows what he thinks?
goes from like pseudoscience spirituality to like World of Warcraft language. Right? It happens so quickly. Now, believe it or not, Bashar does actually have some naysayers out there and has kind of faced some controversy himself. Sometimes Bashar will have skeptics approach him at one of his conferences, which can be funny, but is mostly usually really awkward. What really got Bashar in hot water recently.
Oh, wait, is this the part where he starts talking about the election?
Maybe. I didn't actually get... This was right about the part in the video where I didn't see the whole thing because I watched the whole of the other video. Do we want to switch?
Can we 30, 50?
Sure.
Just to kind of round it out. And then, yeah, we'll switch because we're at an hour in.
That got him in hot water here.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah. Yeah, sure.
The fourth being called the sage, and the fifth being called the wraith.
I guess Bashar is wraith level. I don't know for sure. I don't know how to tell. I don't get how quickly Bashar's ideology goes from like pseudoscience spirituality to like World of Warcraft language. It happens so quickly. Now, believe it or not, Bashar does actually have some naysayers out there and has kind of faced some controversy himself. Sometimes Bashar will have skeptics approach him at one of his conferences, which can be funny, but is mostly usually really awkward. What really got Bashar in hot water recently, though, was his election prediction.
Generally speaking, we are not really allowed to comment deeply on your politics. But
we can give you hints.
Yeah. They can't comment on our politics, but they can comment on politics.
Things are changing somewhat in the near future. I am allowed to give you
what point are you at right now?
I'm at
okay, jump to 29. That's when he actually says it.
Okay.
Wait, 29.0.
To say. Yeah. And before you answer, think carefully about what that means. Are you willing to take responsibility for what we are about to say?
This is such a fucking cop-out. But before I do, if anyone gets mad, it's your fault for even asking.
Your fault for asking. Don't even look at me. It was the alien.
Yep.
I hate this guy. He's such a dick.
The female will lead to open contact. The male will lead to the termination of the United States and World War III.
Oh, well, stop. So yeah, Trump is going to lead, according to Bashar, Trump is going to lead to the termination of our country and World War III, which, I mean...
Yeah, still feasible at this point.
I mean, I'm saying though, like, I don't know that he's that far off. Now, if Kamala had been the president, we would have open contact with aliens right now. Or at least at the same point that, the overthrow okay, so when the country is being overthrown by Nazis, remember that at this point in time, we could have had open contact with aliens instead.
Wait a minute. If his daughter's 700 years in the future, why doesn't he know this for a fact rather than making an alternate prediction?
Totally fine.
His daughter should have learned this in the history books, and she should be able to tell him.
No, they're not allowed to tell us.
Except for all of the things he just told us.
Exactly. You're forgetting purple. They're not allowed to tell us.
Understand that what we have been allowed to do here today is highly unusual and only indicative of the fact that you are closer to contact than you were before.
Yeah, that was...
So it's all of our fault for, voting for Trump. And, we were so close. We were right there. We almost had alien contact. God damn it. The United States fucked it up for everybody. As
I gotta say, if these are what aliens are like, I'm not excited.
Can we go to 3055 though?
I was hoping to be able to hitch a ride home. My ride's 3 years late at this point. I was only here to do my thesis work on pre-space flight cultures.
Indeed.
Oh, you know what? And I'm sure the U.S. fucked that up for years. I am pretty sure we, according to the Mandela affected out of that. So we're in a different timeline now, and it's a worse timeline. We're all positive of that. Your timeline, I think.
Yeah, the timeline definitely went off the rails here quite a while ago.
It's in a different dimension. So, like, if you want to get back to your ride, you're going to have to vibration over to a different dimension so that you can get to your ship.
Bashar is very selective.
Buying his seminars so that I learn how to do that.
Oh, yeah. Purple, I'm telling you, just got to get their whole paycheck together. And then, Venmo it over to Bashar or something.
Funny that he's doing the alien voice so hard all of a sudden. Bashar is very selective when he sounds like an alien versus when he just sounds like Daryl talking normally. And you'll notice usually in the beginning of the session, Bashar is speaking in his weird alien voice that's completely inconsistent and doesn't really make any sense.
Or it'll say good day to you this day of your time. How are you all?
But by the time people are asking him questions, he just completely forgets to do it every time.
Don't get stuck in the idea of the money being the only way.
But having financial means will provide me a great amount of tools that I want to do.
And how do you know that those tools can't come in other ways?
He does.
Money, bro.
But I need your money. You don't need your money. You can do other things without money. Give it to me.
Well, yeah, but
guy.
Maybe he can get those things in other ways.
Without money?
Uno reversed this on him every time.
I've been told that money can't buy happiness, but it can certainly alleviate a lot of misery.
Yep.
I mean, these are true facts. Bashar on the other hand, you having your own money is getting in the way of me having your own money. So stop that. Stop that now. We're gonna switch videos. Let's see. I got something came through here though. Peter Guns, where are you? Here we go. Peter Guns celebrates 14 months of membership. Woo. Peter Guns says, "Merry Christmas, peeps, and a Merry Christmas to you as well." All right, are we ready? I don't know. I feel like we need do we need a palate cleanser? Do I have a palate cleanser?
You could show the zebra doing some parkour.
Well, no, that's the money thingy.
No.
Oh, I like this one.
Ain't nothing like fishing on the lake. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a bite. Oh, this is a big one. Dave, get the net. Yeah, guys, I got it. Get the net. Dave. Guys, I think I'm stuck in the net. Dave, what? Is it just me, or is Dave being hot right now?
He's definitely being hot right now.
Dave is hot.
Spicy.
All right, Vandy, what do you got for us?
All right, so this is Bashar, and it's coming from our friends over at Cosmic Whispers. Very generic name. From yesterday, 150 views to 2,100 subscribers. So that's their deal. And
well, again, remember, they were over at TikTok, and then they decided to make a YouTube channel 3 months ago. So in 3 months, they've already surpassed what it's taken us 3 years to build.
Indeed.
We did that.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's the power of bullshit.
I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'm not up to 1,000 subscribers yet.
Not even up to 1. And yeah, I think on this one video, he has more views. Okay, not that many views.
The video doesn't have a, yeah. I mean, it's 1 day old, but yeah.
Still, yeah.
Of course, I did hear a good trick that I should try. That apparently a way to increase my subscribers would be to actually put in some effort.
I hear putting in effort does help. I would know about it. I've streamed like twice in last month.
All of that sounds terrible.
Oh, put it in effort? Yeah, I can't believe that Vandy woke up for this.
You don't want to know what my schedule's been like. It's been just wrapping over itself weirdly.
Wait, whoa. I don't want to start at 0.
Okie dokie.
I think I went like 9 something. Because like he's going to go over all of this stuff about like fungus. And you know, I hate vegans.
About the fungus.
I hate vegans too, right? But we can jump over all of that to where he like conflates what plants do with what humans do.
Oh, okay. So here he's talking about the elements.
Yeah, somewhere before. Yeah, somewhere around minute 9.
It is a truism that life feeds upon life.
Mm-hmm.
Vegetarians are just people committed to only eating life forms that won't run away.
I know we have a lot of vegetarians and vegans here, and it like a lot of what he says is just like, yeah, this is why I'm not a vegetarian. I don't like. I'm not convinced that plants aren't sentient in like kind of their own way. It just doesn't look like us. It kind of feels elitist to say, well, only things that, let's say manifest, but like think or act or, do as I do, should be respected. I'm not convinced that plants don't feel pain. It's kind of like what you're saying. I kind of feel like if the goal is less pain, I think Eric Murphy was actually talking about this earlier. I mean, I think we're all on the same page about less pain, but I don't know that the ends necessarily justify the means. Like not eating meat doesn't mean that, we should never, like if I don't eat meat, there's still going to be like inhumane treatment of animals. So I think that there's a better way to get to humane treatment of animals, and and we can still nourish humans. But I don't know. That's just, I don't want to get into like the whole ethical eating kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe one day. That's not today. But like the whole thing for him is like he's saying, well, plants are sentient and they have all these things. Plants are just like humans, actually. And I'm like, I don't know that I agree with that either.
Yeah.
For the elementals and the nature spirits.
Wait a minute. Before we go, I do want to catch, because we're going to start a whole thing here. And where's Ember? Oh, here we go. Ember has been a member for 18 months.
Yay.
And Ember is stating facts. Effort is overrated. These grifters are Exhibit A. She does it. That's a damn good point.
Yeah, it does suck that some of these people are getting rich without, like having to do anything like research or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean,
None of it.
I feel like I've definitely done things incorrectly because I do a lot of research and none of it gets me rich.
Oh wait, you're a NASA show. Obviously, they are just pouring money to keep you silent and prevent the truth of.
NASA hasn't been sending out any of those checks since Doge.
Oh yeah,
they're not okay. There are different tiers, and they've kept funding the inner tier.
Right, because we can't know the truth. That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Well, that doesn't help me much. It still cut my income by half.
Damn Doge.
To be able to access that information based on their nature. Now, there are other forms of communication and social networks in nature. When you're talking about the idea of the elements themselves, not elementals, but the elements themselves.
I don't know what, I mean.
What you would call the hard minerals.
So I was just so like when I remember I was walking into Target when I was listening to this part of it, and I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, oh, he means like chemical elements. He means like oxygen and like fluorine and hydrogen and stuff like that, which then he's like, minerals. Like not all elements are solid for one, but.
Yeah, Andy, come on. He's an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Call rocks.
From the future.
What you would call boulders, what you would call foothills, what you would call mountains.
I don't think, when I think of elements, I don't think of rocks and boulders and mountains. Okay?
Oh, no, you're out amongst the elements when you're on rocks and mountains and boulders. So therefore, they're the elementals.
We call
I mean,
them
I
these
guess.
things because that's what the definition of the words are.
I mean, yeah, but okay, yeah. Purple. You don't understand the flexibility that this guy has with definitions of words.
There's
Yeah,
another system.
Wait,
I would like to
sorry,
see
Sarah.
this guy actually, send out a dictionary so that we could follow his definitions.
well, then we'd have to hold him accountable to his own definitions, and that could be inconvenient, Purple.
Yeah.
But Dr. Kip Davis, who's written no books,
0,
has certainly issued no audiobooks. What the fuck, Kip?
terrible.
Has been a cult member for 15 months. And Dr. Kip Davis, who's written no book, says the astrophysicist does research? Sounds fake.
I don't know who you're talking about.
System that is concurrent.
If you're doing research, does that mean you searched before and you have to do it over?
Okay, I just want to clarify. It seems like you might be implying that I might be the subject of Kip's statement there, which doesn't make any sense because I'm not an astrophysicist. But yeah, no, research is definitely like 99% just redoing the same thing that you've already done because you're an idiot. That's like not totally untrue, unfortunately. But
You know what? That applies a lot to home repairs too.
Yeah.
With what we are describing that uses the energy web in a different way.
What the hell? I'm
call
sorry.
foothills, what you would call mountains. There is another system that is concurrent with what we are describing that uses the energy web in a different way.
Oh.
One thing that...
Well, okay. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Only
So
very...
he's talking about the fungus network. Oh, what the fuck is the name of it?
The mycelium.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So it's an energy network, if you'll remember.
Yeah.
And so there's something about that very few of you scientists are aware of.
It's an energy network? I thought it was just a network of slimy roots under the ground.
Well, it's a social network in nature. Honestly, not the worst way of describing it.
Yeah.
Like pretty. I don't think it's particularly.
Few of your scientists have begun to realize and are beginning to investigate is that there is what we might term a deep resonance field that exists that is, generally speaking, on a vibratory level that is below your ability to sense.
No, I don't think any of us would call it that because that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. Why are you like this? Oh God, dude, this video, we skipped to 9 minutes in. Chat, you don't understand. Like this video, it's just so fucking bad.
He was just talking about the network first, and so when Eden was saying he can go on and on and on and on, she was not lying. Like it's just 9 minutes.
Well,
with a bad explanation of what it is.
When I lived in Michigan, I was literally living right on top of the humongous fungus, which is a single organism that spans over 5 counties up there. And it never talked to me at all.
That's because you're not one with nature, Purple.
Sure I am. The pine trees talk to me, just the fungus never would.
I'm very confused.
You are sensitive enough, you can feel it, you can tap into it, but generally speaking, it is not always audible to you. It is a very deep, thrumming, vibrating, resonant energy. The deep
energy resonance field that is part of the electromagnetic field of your planet that it issues, but it is
when is the sentence going to end?
Tuned and pitched in such a way that it actually forms a communication network between all of the crystalline minerals and rocks and mountains on your planet.
It just doesn't. Like, none of that is true.
I don't even know what he's saying.
I think
God.
he's saying all the mountains vibrate at the same frequency as all the crystals. But considering that the mountains are made out of all sorts of different rocks, I don't think that would work.
Yeah, no, everything's part of an interconnected network, and it resonates with the Earth.
Yeah, reality. Everything's part of reality. This is not
a connected network. Just like I cannot pronounce this name. The
mycelium.
That thing. Yeah. So that's connected to all
the trees.
Yeah, but
all of that, all the animals, all the plants are on that same network. Just one network. We're all connected to it. It's just like a World Wide Web. And then there's the
how does crystalline thingies get into this? How does that connect?
Because it's connected to the network, that grid, the energy grid that connects all the pyramids of the world together. Like that thing. Lines? Those two, because they're part of the grid, the energy grid. So they're all in the same grid. That we are connected to, but we have to get connected to because
electromagnetic field.
Yeah, or magnets or something. And I'm not saying that to be a bitch. Although it does make me happy.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't lie about that. Because it's the magnetic field. It's part of that too.
Well, if considering we dig a lot of the iron ore out of the ground, and it winds up being sent to a different state for processing into steel. So haven't we just removed part of the Earth's magnetic field there and moved it somewhere else?
Well, if he doesn't know about it, then it didn't happen.
Well, now was that an actual question?
Go ahead.
Because
well, technically to a small fraction, but not really when I expected really.
I don't think that iron deposits that we are capable of mining are any sort of significant contributor to magnetic field. Even locally, I don't think it would be much of a contributor. There'd probably be something, but you need a bunch of shit literally to line up. You need the microscopic domains of the ferrous material to actually line up for ferromagnetic things to generate an external magnetic field, and that's not going to happen. The magnetic field, as you guys I'm sure know, is there's a lot of really hot metal that moves around, and hot molten metal does weird stuff with electromagnetic fields.
Yeah.
And this is how I know that the study of magnetism is in fact demonology, because it opens up portals to the center of the planet and demons come out, chat.
Or the people that inhabit the center of the earth, the pure Aryan race that Hitler was searching for.
Those are Nazis.
Okay, so but
old demon Nazi.
Oh, yeah, duh.
We can be reassured that our mining operations are not what is going to cause the magnetic fields of the Earth to flip.
Oh no, it's just going to do that it's just going to do that if it feels like it. That is not something that we're going to have any control over. And for the record, The Core is one of my favorite movies.
Okay, so we can't be blamed for that.
Oh, I mean, I can blame anybody for anything.
Right.
Normally myself.
This is the vibratory level of the nature of that kind of consciousness, of mineral or crystalline consciousness. And it communicates readily in a variety of ways through that deep resonance field.
So one of the topics that we sort of passed over was discussing, and Maya alluded to this earlier, how like, you know, plants, the idea of like plants having a consciousness, I think makes, you know, it's going to be a continuum. An individual like crystal, like of rock, it's very hard for me to imagine how consciousness would like be a thing in any useful sense for that. But is that something I'm missing? Like, can you steel man that for me?
So you are saying to be ethical, we need to just eat rocks?
Lab meat.
Maybe. I feel like lab meat would be conscious, though.
Now, some of your scientists are also beginning to understand and realize that everything is made of consciousness.
Man, he's going to say something. He's going to say something that I don't like.
Everything is
okay. Well,
self-aware.
I just want to make sure that we're taking the side what?
Everything is made of consciousness.
I want to take all psychologists out of this talk because I don't know any of them who are saying that everything is made of consciousness. So, Vandy, would you like to speak for the physicist?
Oh, he's about to speak for the physicist.
Oh, okay. Well, I will let him speak for the physicist since you have permission.
If everything is made of consciousness, then this alien is a consciousness that is moving into this human, which is also made of consciousness.
It's consciousness all the way down.
I think I need more turtles.
Yeah, consciousness and turtle are those are two sides of the same sentient coin. Right?
In its own way. It may not be self-aware in the way that you express it, but nevertheless, it is still a reflection. It knows itself as a reflection of all that is in its own way, in its own interpretation. And they are recognizing that consciousness is pervasive and permeates everything in creation.
Who's they?
Oh, he's going to tell us.
Very few cutting-edge quantum physicists are beginning to explore this.
Wow! Okay.
I told you.
I'm gonna need you to speak up on this one because it sounds a little fallacious. Is it just me?
What is pervasive and permeates everything in creation? Very few cutting-edge quantum physicists are beginning to explore this.
Very few? Any?
Okay. No, this is to the extent that anybody is trying to actually, in anything remotely resembling a rigorous way, connect consciousness to quantum physics would be like Roger Penrose has some weird ideas about how like neurons work and entanglement being a alien property of brains. And Roger Penrose, no, this is not a thing. The two, there's so much. It's a category error. We don't know enough to have any appreciation for how the details of quantum physics at a microscopic level relates directly to the phenomenon of consciousness, which, for the record, is famously difficult to describe in a systematic, objective scientific way. It's that it lends itself amenable to physics. I don't mean like neurobiology and how like brains work. I'm thinking more of like saying it's emergent doesn't really answer the question. To me, I don't think we even know fully what the question is sometimes. But no.
What did it emerge from?
And you know what they're definitely not talking about? those very few quantum physicists, they're definitely not calling it panpsychism. No serious physicist is actually writing papers about panpsychism.
Isn't that a philosophy bro thing?
It's not a physics bro thing. So, couldn't tell you. But yeah, I think so. You would know more about it than I would.
I don't know that we... Wait, like, are we talking about the same thing? Because I don't know that I would. Panpsychism.
I think of it...
Panpsychism is a philosophical view that consciousness or mind-like qualities are fundamental and pervasive throughout the entire universe, existing even in basic matter and like electrons and atoms, not just in complex brains. Me and the psych field are just gonna like nope out on that one. We do not study consciousness or mind-like qualities throughout the universe.
I don't even know what it would mean to study that. Like the idea that there might in the future be a discipline that formalizes those ideas in a way that is coherent and has a body of fact and research behind it, plausible. I have no idea what that would be. Like it's not. You're just saying words. You're not actually talking substantively about anything. And what does it mean for an electron to be conscious? Like what does that mean? Because I can tell you what it means for it to have mass. I can tell you what it means for it to have a magnetic moment, unfortunately.
So Titan's saying the Swami, which I don't know. I tried to Google that. It just tells me that it's an Indian surname. I don't know. Is that a like Indian grifter?
Yeah, I mean there probably are people who have PhDs that do this, but they're not. What I think that when you're doing stuff like that,
they're probably on AIG's what do you call it, payroll.
Yeah, like it becomes, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody will send me a paper, which I may or may not read, where like somebody approaches this and tries to develop a physical model and stuff like, and you know what, that I don't. That could be interesting, and maybe they would stumble onto something. But what they would start with? They'd start by defining their fucking terms.
Yeah, no, and we're not necessarily talking about panpsychism, Titan. Yeah. We're talking about no field of science covering it more specifically. Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Very few cutting-edge quantum physicists are beginning to explore this.
For good reason.
They have used for this.
Yeah, also, the way he discusses it, I think the point of this sentence is that there are quantum physicists who are studying this. Like, that's the point he's trying to make. But then the way he says it, it's very few of them, is sort of emphasizing the wrong part of his point. And he's done this a couple of times, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like, people aren't even looking into this. Well, it's so obviously true.
Why is panpsychism like the one word that he is willing to go with other people's definitions for instead of making up his own?
Is called panpsychism, or the idea that they are now beginning to express that there is a proto-consciousness field that exists everywhere, and out of which consciousness in its various forms of expression may arise.
What type of field? What?
I love how he's just so vague on this shit. Like, being vague doesn't get you out of trouble, dude. Like, it doesn't. It makes actually less sense.
Yeah, I know all these words, but stringing them together the way he's doing just doesn't register as any conscious thought.
I was listening to this earlier, and I'm like, man, this would have made a great Leo vid, because Leo,
yeah,
really likes the what do you call it? The philosophy. Has looked into the philosophy more than the average Joe. But yeah, proto-conscious field is. I'm sorry, proto-consciousness field is not panpsychism. I'm like, I haven't looked into panpsychism. Like, I know what it is generally, but like, I haven't done more than like a superficial thing. So when he started saying that, I was like, wait a minute, we're talking about the same thing, right? I kind of like, I don't know where your whiteboard is, but I'm like, he's talking about nothing.
Nothing. No, it's got a count of.
Oh, are we counting? Yeah, we don't have a lot of.
I don't. So yeah.
AI bears. Yeah. That was you and Dr. Kip's BSS stream last Saturday, right? But lots of bears. I can't believe there was only 4. Well, there's lots of AI. I can't believe there's only 4 bears.
Yeah, fair.
Not a lot of AI here, but
no. Well, we got the clock.
We did get the clock. The clock was good.
With the jail.
Yeah.
So the proto-consciousness field itself is another way that many beings throughout creation will form this sort of energy net and energy web. This is generally what is used by what you would call animals on your planet, humans on your planet, in a variety of ways.
No! Like, okay, one, it is still not a thing.
Yeah.
Well, and why does he have to keep throwing this phrase, what you would call? I mean, if you're speaking our language,
he's an alien who is channeling through this guy. It's not the guy. That's just Daryl. Daryl is the guy who was saying shit that you can't put on Daryl because it's not Daryl saying shit. Blame Bashar. Bashar says shit. Rampant bullshit that doesn't mean anything. But you would call it.
Yeah, well, but if he's, speaking our language, why does he have to keep throwing in the phrase you would call it?
Oh, because he wouldn't call it that. He would call it some super high 40,
Yeah, well, he would call it something, some word that's probably unpronounceable to us, and that's fine in his language. But if he's using our language, why does he have to keep qualifying every sentence?
Oh, so that he knows that we are beneath him and we should give him money.
Also, he's padding out his word count so he can figure out the next clause. Because he starts sentences with very little idea of where they are going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, plausible. Yeah. I still feel like it's just the character. It's like, well, you would call it a man. I wouldn't necessarily call it a man because we have 40 words. We have big 200 IQ words up here, but this is what you would associate it with, even though it's not a fucking word.
Yeah.
Well, and even though he keeps trying to tell us our words mean something they don't mean.
They tap into the idea of this consciousness field.
They tap into the idea of the consciousness field. They don't even tap in directly to the consciousness field.
And based on the configuration of the consciousness, in other words, what kind of a being it is, because the kind.
What? Okay, so you are. Wait, so does the configuration determine what the being is, or does the being determine the configuration of the consciousness?
Based on the configuration.
In other words, what kind of a being it
those
is.
Are synonyms.
Because the kind of being you are is a description.
No definition of kind? Do we have a definition of kind?
Description of how you are.
We never get that.
Yeah, fair.
Arranged as a kind of a matrix to filter this consciousness field through yourself and express it in the ways that are germane and relevant for the description of what you are, of who you are. So animals.
Dude, this is Carl Baugh level of incomprehensibility.
Wow. Like I don't know. Like it's like you'd have to try hard to make
this little sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say on some level it's kind of amazing that he can speak so many words without ever even accidentally saying something that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all words. You would think that he'd put it into some kind of a configuration that just by happenstance. Like
you would think just by random statistics that at some point they would have to form a sentence.
Yep.
I mean, no, it's like monkeys on typewriters kind of like are better at constructing sentences than this guy.
Humans, all that kind of life will utilize the consciousness field and will through themselves filter it in such a way as to create different frequencies, different vibrations that are given off that are specific to those particular types of animals, those particular types of beings. So this is what it means when you learn to talk cat, talk dog, talk fox, talk dolphin.
Where the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what to do with it. Like, it's just like
vibes,
yeah.
I have no idea, Holly. I also am trying to follow what the subject of the sentence is. It's completely a mystery.
You know, I don't know why I didn't do this. I need to see what he's saying to try to follow along. I'm doing the chat a disservice. Let me find the video. Where are we at, Vandy? What's the timestamp?
11 minutes in.
I talk cat. I don't know about any of the other animals.
Wait, you can talk cat?
I talk to my cats all the time.
And like, you can understand what they're saying when they talk back?
I didn't say I could understand it. I can't comprehend it, but I can speak it.
I mean, I can talk to dolphins, right? Hey, dolphin, how's it going? You're a dolphin. I'm a person.
Sure.
There's not a whole lot substantive going on there, but you know. All right.
All right. So we're at minute 11. You said.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to be fair, apparently being able to meow is just something that comes with being a trans woman. So
you don't have to be able to talk to the cats. You just have to need to know that they want food and to be left alone or petted. You know, but never washed
or both.
You must have met Petunia. Petunia was the one that's leave me alone, but give me your undivided attention.
Wow. Okay, so now some of your scientists are also beginning to understand and realize that everything is made of consciousness. Vandy, are you one of those consciousness or understanding scientists?
No, I'm dumb. I'm bad at my job.
Everything is self-aware in its own way.
Not this guy.
Facts. It may not be self-aware in the way that you express it. What does that mean?
It means that like the way that a tree is self-aware doesn't map directly onto the way that I am self-aware. That part I'll actually I'll give him. It doesn't say a lot.
I think it means that, a tree is self-aware even if it can't necessarily communicate that to you.
Yeah.
It may not mean that it's self-aware in the way that you express it, but nevertheless, it is still a reflection.
That's where I think he's using the term reflection as in like a metaphorical sense that doesn't really mean anything particularly helpful, as with most of his words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're at minute 13. I'm like 2 minutes behind you.
I'm sorry. I must have misread. I thought it said 10:59 and it said 12:59.
It's little. It's cool.
I'm not.
All right, so let's get back to the animals. So what are we? Okay.
We're at Fox
So
Talk and
animals.
Dolphin Talk.
So animals, humans. Wait, is that okay? Never mind. All that kind of life. No, people.
He's
There is
basically
no
just saying that
definition of kind. I know you are all shocked. I'm sorry, Purple.
No, he's basically just saying that each species has its own language, which, we've been kind of aware of that for some time now.
This is a language. They communicate differently. They have their own types of communication. Language is a bit of a stretch, but if he means that we all communicate with each other within our kinds, I'll give him that.
Researchers have said that blue whales are actually showing their own language.
Yeah, I'm not saying that no one except humans have a language. I'm saying that not all animals have.
Yeah.
Blue whales are going to be very much on the highly cognitively developed end of the animal spectrum.
I just found it interesting that they're realizing that they actually have, unique words, especially unique identifiers for each individual, and they actually string things together in sentences.
I'm not saying no other animals have language. I'm just saying when we're talking about animals, I don't know that I'm positive not all of them have what we would call language or what we define as language. But yeah, they all communicate with one another. And I will, because he is so stupid, I'm pretty sure that's what he was trying to say. So I'll give him that.
Titan's in the chat telling us what the fox says.
Thank you, Titan.
Ding, 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 da, pow.
All right, let's move.
Any kind of animal is picking up on the specific resonant frequency of the consciousness field that they are using, their particular wavelength, their particular, well, if you wish, radio station.
I hate you.
To dial in yourself to those frequencies. Now, the idea of...
He's still saying what we all just agreed he was saying?
Well, now he suddenly talked about dialing yourself when I thought he was talking about aliens before, and now he's talking about like second person to audience. Very unclear.
Now I think he's saying that, we should be able to like dial a station for each different species of animal.
To be able to communicate with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like something he would say.
Yeah.
Humanity, in a sense, not being in any way, shape, or form better than any of this, has itself, by definition, one interesting and unusual difference in all of this. And that is not that other animals can't do it if they need to, but the idea of humanity, of what you would call sentiency in your form, has the ability to actually, and is built into the ability to actually go
it's
up.
So fucking
get to the point! It's Carl Baugh!
Wow!
I want to diagram
This isn't
it.
even a scenic route. Like, this is just like, all right, let's leave the city.
He got stuck in a roundabout.
Yeah. Like, holy shit.
Well, he's like teasing. He's like not quite giving us that last word in the sentence and then like starting the sentence over.
Yeah, Prixie is, Holly is just like, is he glitching? Yeah, like, that's kind of how I feel. I'm like, is there, like, I'm trying to follow along in the transcript, and I'm like, there's no end to this goddamn sentence. Like, it gives you, like, so much to, like, I can't, we're in the middle of the sentence. There's no periods.
Yeah. It's like, I don't remember how we got here.
Yeah, I have not noticed any hint of any type of punctuation.
And down the range of these frequencies we are describing, so that you can tune in, so that you can, in a sense, funnel through you all the different wavelengths, all the different frequencies, all the different forms of communication and resonance to express an amalgamation of these ideas, a kind of combination, a kind of synergy of all these ideas. You are the form.
Was that the end of a sentence?
Sure.
Okay. And anyone who uses the word synergy is trying to get you into something that it would be a mistake to join.
I can't disagree with that. I don't know what it is he's trying to say.
Neither does he.
Yeah, I think he could have said this all, in about 5 words.
Give me money. Oh wait, that was 3.
I'm just saying that you can tune into the frequency to talk to other living beings.
Yeah. You just got to meditate, get on the vibration, and just get on the horse vibration, and then you can tune into the horse. So what that means is when you learn to talk to cats, when you learn to talk to dogs, when you learn to talk to foxes, talk any kind of animals, picking up on the specific resonant frequency of the consciousness field that they're using for their particular wavelength. What?
Space blast, time blast, and immaterial.
I'm trying, but my cat does not seem to be vibrating.
Well, I mean,
look, you're not on our wavelength.
Yeah.
Her vibration
on Earth that can process all of this into one large overall understanding and expression of holism on your planet, which is why you think of yourselves in many ways as the stewards of the Earth.
That was the end of the sentence.
Of the land.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No. I'm trying.
Oh my God.
You're right.
Tried harder than you to find
that
the
would have been a good place to put a period.
It would have been. But why do that when you can run on?
The humans of the sea, the dolphins and the whales. So the dolphins and whales also have this ability to go through a range of frequencies very naturally to pick up on and tie together and link together and express synergistically the idea of many different kinds of forms of life and expressions on your planet. This is why
that was a period.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. We found it. We found one.
I finally
Way to go.
In a sense, it is given to you to be the caretakers. Now, in the past, because of negative definitions and negative belief systems,
periods.
Right? Yeah. I think he like tuckered himself out.
Right? God. I can't believe he's doing all this without water or something.
Right? Yeah.
Many humans on your planet have thought that this meant that you have domination over all the other life on your planet. This is not the case. In the old interpretation, in some of your ancient scriptures, where it says that mankind has dominion over the earth and all life on earth, the ancient term dominion in that sense meant caretaker.
Kip, is that right?
Kip? We need a biblical. He's talking about Genesis, Kip. We need you to weigh in.
Yeah. Did dominion mean caretaker?
Because I've heard Kip talk about a caretaker. I'm pretty sure he was talking about Adam. I don't know if I don't know. I believe Adam was a caretaker. So I don't know. Kip, does any of this make sense to you? And if so, can dominion be translated as caretaker? Because if I want to be pedantic about it, I'd say no. But if you want to generally, no, bullshit. Kip is not having it. I translated it to bring it to heal.
So it is domination.
It's domination. Yeah. Dominate.
Right.
It's not caretaker. It is bring it to heal.
Yeah.
So wow. Oh, what? Bashar is wrong. What the fuck, Bashar? What are we paying $40 for?
Are we?
Not overlord.
We're supposed to be, but this one is a freebie.
I'm not giving this guy any.
This is a $40 speech, Vandy.
I don't think you know what the number 40 means.
So the idea is dominion is given to you to be the one to process and synergize
and bring to
caretake and represent all the different forms of life on your planet.
I don't think the Bible says any of that.
No, it sounds like bullshit.
Kip, does the Bible talk about synergizing life
No, it's a commonly used word for violent assault.
Oh, right. I forgot. Never mind.
So the opposite.
And nurture and support.
And violently assault.
And give life to all of these things along with them in a way that creates this holistic net to be amplified and magnified so that all life forms can pick up on the information they require to sustain themselves in the best possible way, the most beneficial possible way for all concerned.
I'm sorry, do you not know how ecosystems work?
No.
Because there's a lot of there's a lot of not for the best of everyone happening. Ecosystems tend to have a lot of losers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it has to be a zero-sum game, but a lot of the times it's a negative sum game.
Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of how those work. And yeah.
I don't know. Somehow I'm getting the impression that we're supposed to put the energy essence of all of the life forms into like a metaphorical blender and climb in with them. You know, and then after we just mixed up and just homogenize everything together, then we can link into this network.
So you're saying, okay, listen, I'm not getting into a blender until he does it first.
You won't get into a blender with the whales and the cuddly koalas?
No.
You have the ability to...
I don't want to be a smoothie.
Actually become the frequency of the net itself. And thus, in any given situation or circumstance, connect into whatever kind of consciousness expression you need to, be it the trees, be it the
word for dominion.
Animals, be it the rocks.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you reading that?
I was, but we don't have to go back.
Sensitive enough to the fact that you are the synergizers to go within yourself and get more precise ability to tell the difference between the different frequencies that are expressed by the different forms of life, so that in honing in on those frequencies you can have the
Does he remember what he's talking about? Like,
no.
I am at a loss right now because, like,
Eden,
we were talking about communicating with aliens, right?
You haven't missed anything. It's the same thing he was talking about 12 minutes ago. Remember, he hasn't finished a sentence yet.
Yeah. Oh my god. I genuinely feel like Eden, if you only watched Eden's video, you would not appreciate the incoherence of this guy.
Yeah.
Like the clips that they selected and responded to seem just way more coherent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is amazing how long he can ramble without saying anything at all.
At all. Like, at all. I'm like, seriously. So I'm like, like, this is silly. I should have just brought up the transcript because, like, honestly, the transcript does help me understand what Bedell actually said, because it's a lot of like words, and I'm like, okay. When I look at it, I think I get it.
Because he has his own punctuation.
Not this guy.
But Bedell has his own punctuation, right?
Yeah.
That's his punctuation.
Yeah, it is.
He every so often he closes or punctuates a thought with the word right.
This bullshit makes sense, right?
Yeah. Like you can approach what Bedell says in chunks between the rights.
Yeah.
He's got none of this.
None of it. It's just like, that didn't make sense. Let me start over in the middle of it. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god.
It's Ken Wheeler meets Carl Bott. That's what it is.
Yeah, he just keeps looping back on himself over and over. You know, it really does seem that he could...
Oh, I got a bite.
Sorry.
Oh, this is a big one.
I don't know why it's been doing that lately.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like fishing on the lake. Oh, I got a bite. Oh, this is a big one. Dave, get the net. Yeah, guys, I got it. Get the net. Dave. Guys, I think I'm stuck in the net. Dave, what?
It's not letting me do anything. Okay, here we go. Oh, holy shit.
Oh.
All right. Everything's been so wonky since I moved. The place I want to move to, it comes with internet. And so now I'm just like, do I want to buy better internet? Like, that seems like it would be the move to go.
No,
But
you moved and you haven't yet adjusted your frequency to your new location in Earth's electromagnetic field.
Purple gets me. All right, Purple. Who are you? Where are you? And what do you have coming up this week?
Well, I am Purple Rhymes with Orange. I do live streams every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central, which basically, you know how most channels, they interview somebody and then they do an after party. Well, we just don't bother with the interview.
Yeah. Nice.
Because that would involve having to like schedule a guest and things like that. And I'm not putting out that kind of effort.
Me neither. Me neither.
So then the main thing, of course, is that every year I do a 48-hour Christmas marathon, or I organize it. So we have a lineup of a couple dozen people who will each be doing 2-hour streams.
Is everybody doing 2 hours this year?
Well, 2 hours is standard. Some people are only doing 1 hour.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I don't know. I think every year I've been in it, there have been some people who are just like, I'm doing one, if that, which I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah. But yeah, you had so many people this year that you were like kicking people out or turning people away, which is interesting.
Yeah, no, it really surprised me how fast it filled up this year because, you know, usually I'm down to like the night before trying to fill the last couple of slots.
Yeah, and you finished, a week early this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, you know, how it happened. It's
probably
you had a lot of people this year that were
I was organized.
You had a lot of people this year that were very interested in helping you.
Yeah.
I guess what do you call it? That wanted to be involved and wanted to be part of it. So I thought that was really heartwarming.
Asking me for it, you know, asking me back in October if I was going to do it again, and you know, saying that they wanted a slot in it. So
yeah,
and I did make an effort this year to get, you know, more people in other parts of the world to fill in the times when most of the people in North America are asleep.
Oh shoot, I didn't see Journey. And Journey is going to be in your streamathon too this year, right?
Yeah, Journey has become a regular on my show.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, you always stream while I'm at work, so I don't always get to look in the I'm sorry, don't get to talk in the chat, but I have noticed that, and I love seeing Journey. Chatting more. I was trying to find their super chat. Not super chat. I don't know. Okay, so my unfinished sock has been a member for 5 months. And Journey's my unfinished sock says, "Don't be self-aware. Like and share the stream instead." And I love that because I always sound advice. So yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. So I have to like and share Bashar's stream. Okay, I can do that.
No, mine. God damn it.
Instructions unclear. I now believe in a consciousness field.
Well, you know, my greeting every time I enter a room is, you know, greeting sentient beings. And occasionally I get somebody who, argues about that or says that that doesn't include them. And I always say my standard is if you're self-aware enough to argue the point, you qualify.
If you're not sentient, I wasn't talking to you. Fuck off.
That too. It's like walking into a room and saying like hello to your friend and not to like, all the other people there that you don't know, and one of them gets really offended that you didn't. It's like, that's not my name. I wasn't fucking talking to you, was I?
I don't know. I have no tolerance for assholes. I'm just like, I'm not doing this. Got a show to do. Whatevs. But I you know what? I was saying earlier, like Purple has such a big heart. We all love that about you. And so, are you still doing your Mid America thing or no?
Yeah, well, that's my Wednesday afternoon stream.
Okay, so you are still doing that.
I used to do one at midnight, but we've gotten away from that, so it's just.
I know. I like the midnight ones because I could actually attend them. But I mean, I'm not. I know you. Gosh, it's been a horrible 2-year period, really, for you. So I'm not asking you to do more than you feel comfortable with, I guess.
Yeah, I've had a lot more going on in the in the meat world as it is.
And we still love you. So thanks again for doing the stream, and everybody. So Purple in her initial stream, she always jumps off the stream. So everybody who's going to be in the stream is going to be there. So you can always go there. If you go to sleep, if you leave and come back and you want to see who's streaming, all the people will be lined up there. Ryan was so gracious as to
expand the description under my kickoff stream, and it'll have the full schedule and have the links to all the channels there.
Yep. And then Ryan is also helping put together a playlist. And I like the playlist because there are people who, there are a couple of streamers on there that can't forward to the next stream. And there's a lot of people who forgot. And I'm one of the people too, where if your autoplay isn't on, it won't just, if somebody wants to raid, it won't just automatically go over to the next stream if your autoplay is off. And then there's also people who don't know how to accept raids. So, they cause, a bit of I like the playlist for that because it doesn't matter what you do, what you have turned on, what you don't, what you can't figure out. If you are in that playlist, you will just naturally flow over to the next stream. So just easy peasy. And but also, if you have any questions, you can reach out to anybody in the stream and they will be able to help you figure out who's on and, where to go. We want to make sure that everybody on Christmas knows that they have community and somebody is out there willing to talk to them or interact with them and, that we love them and are here for them at any given point Christmas Day.
Yeah, just in any hour, anywhere you are on Christmas Day, just that there's somebody you can come and hang out with.
So thanks again for that. And we'll be on, I think, Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Yeah. And Vandy, are you going to be able to make that? Maybe. Yeah, Vandy might be there. We'll be doing our thing. I'll be doing my thing. And Vandy doesn't know. I don't know. He'll be doing a thing somewhere.
As one does.
All right. So we will also see you next week where we'll have, I believe, Lil is on next week for her birthday. I'm really excited about that. And Vandy, do you have anything? You don't have anything else coming up this week? Yeah, nobody's. All right. We'll see you. Well, I'll see you Wednesday, right?
I would be having a Saturday show if Kip is doing it.
Yeah, I have no idea if Kip is doing it.
I have no idea.
Kip, are you doing your BSS? Yeah. He might tell people. If he's still here, he could throw it in the chat. All right. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on for this week. And then that's what Purple's got going on this week. And Jenny, you lovely lady. whenever her super chat wants to pop up for me. For $2, Jenny Morgan says, watch the marathon or else. Thank you, Jenny. Hoping to see you in the live streams as well. And we will see you guys all Wednesday and next Sunday. Happy holidays.
Well, Jenny.